Let's talk voting, folks. Specifically, the very un-American idea that not every vote in America carries the same weight. Shocking, right? Imagine a system where your right to vote is stripped away not because you're a hamster, though, let's be honest, their grasp of fiscal policy is questionable, but because of past mistakes. That's the reality for millions of Americans, primarily people of color, who are denied the right to vote due to felony convictions. This isn't just about punishment, it's about silencing entire communities. It's about maintaining a system where some voices are amplified while others are muted. Now, some might argue that if you do the crime, you do the time, and that includes losing your voting rights. But here's the thing. The right to vote is fundamental to a democracy. It's about accountability. It's about ensuring that everyone has a say in the laws that govern their lives. Taking that away, often for life, creates a cycle of disenfranchisement that disproportionately impacts marginalized communities. This isn't just bad for democracy, it's bad for everyone. When entire communities are silenced, their needs are ignored, and their voices are absent from the national conversation. That's not just a problem for them, it's a problem for all of us. All right, let's talk about age and voting. Seems straightforward, right? You turn 18, you get to vote. But hold on a minute, because this is where things get interesting. Around the world, the voting age varies. Some countries allow 16-year-olds to vote, arguing they're old enough to drive, work, and pay taxes, so why not vote? On the other hand, some folks argue that 16-year-olds lack the life experience and maturity to make informed political decisions. They say that lowering the voting age would lead to more uninformed votes and could be easily swayed by peer pressure or social media trends. Now, that's a pretty condescending way to look at young people. It's like saying they're only capable of making decisions based on TikTok challenges and not, actual critical thinking. The reality is young people are engaged, informed, and passionate about the issues that affect their lives. They're the ones who will inherit the consequences of the decisions made today. So it's only fair that they have a say in shaping their future. Lowering the voting age could lead to higher voter turnout among young people, making politicians pay more attention to issues that matter to them. Let's hop on a plane and head over to the Philippines, where the electoral system, much like a Filipino jeepney, is a bit of a wild ride. On paper it seems straightforward enough, regular elections, multiple parties, the whole shebang. But here's the catch. The system is often gamed by the wealthy and powerful, leaving the poor and marginalized feeling like their votes don't really count. Imagine a system where political dynasties reign supreme, passing down power from one generation to the next like it's a family heirloom. That's the reality in the Philippines, where family names often carry more weight than actual policies. And don't even get me started on the party list system, which was initially designed to give marginalized groups a voice in Congress. It's been hijacked by the elite, further consolidating their power and making a mockery of the very idea of representation. In this kind of system, where money talks and influence whispers, it's no wonder that many Filipinos feel disillusioned with the political process. Their votes, while technically equal, are often drowned out by a system that favors the few over the many. So, we've established that voting, while simple in theory, can be a messy business in practice. But here's the good news. There's a way to fight back against disenfranchisement, manipulation, and apathy. That weapon, my friends, is voter education. Think of it as the ultimate cheat code for democracy. The more people know about the issues, the candidates, and the system itself, the harder it is to game the system. Imagine a world where everyone understands how their vote impacts their lives, where people can see through the smoke and mirrors of political campaigns and make informed decisions based on facts, not fear-mongering. With proper voter education, we can empower citizens to hold their elected officials accountable, demand transparency, and fight for a system that truly represents the will of the people. It's time to ditch the apathy and embrace the power of an informed electorate. Because when everyone understands the stakes, every vote truly counts.